Yeah, it will be very hard game from both sides, I think. Crossfire VonAsten, probably one of the top teams, a long time, I think top one with almost both factions. And we see how they will manage to fight against those insane, really insane players, Aimstrong and DevM, which showing their skill in 1v1 most likely, but are also probably strong in 2v2 as well. So the game
Yeah.
starts, and let's see.
How it going on, yeah, and it's also I'm very surprising about how Aimstrong will do because Aimstrong is almost never play to age. Like in the last time, DevM played a little bit with Helping Hands because they saw they both play this, but Aimstrong was never on the table about to play in this cup, so
Yeah,
I
it
have
was just
really no idea how much impact this will have as well on him when he don't play this map often. We see interesting stuff here from Aston. He goes not like Isildur with two pioneers or a conscript. No, he saves the manpower to get instant like two Shavnikis out on the field. To intersections not, I mean this map is very huge and large, so you need a lot of infantry. So I would say go on both sides like 3 or 4 normal infantry that you can cap everything around. You need it.
first
What is interesting,
contacts.
actually, first of all, it's that DevM don't go for Kübelwagen. Because a lot of people play, especially on this large map for Kübelwagen,
Could
but
be
he decided
very,
not to
very
do
hard
it.
as
And we see the
well.
first engagement on the south side.
Yep. First engagement could be very hard as well with the Kubel because the M3 is still in build, so it would be a very easy light counter against the first Kubel. So that's probably his decision not to go Kubel.
Yeah,
Middle.
nobody knows, man. You can cap this Kübelwagen anyway on other stuff. You don't have to rush it. But the Sturmpioneer is trying to search some good points, but at the moment it's only long range everywhere, so he have to hide and use shock blockers.
Yeah,
Waited until Prix
close
is
them,
going close. Oh, this will be a house run where Prick player will go in.
but are not really in a good
Good catch
positioning
up
with
here.
this low squad. Let's see if he's getting supported from the other infantry section and could managing to get the building still, but I think just that the building will be in the hand from the
Not
Axis.
enough. He has to go out soon of the building, but he will make probably the house jumps. Yeah. This will never happen again in next patch. But until now, Stumpin is now in trouble. It could be the first wipe of the game. If he wipes now, one more crits.
Oh
Red
yeah,
cover.
red cover could be a Stomp Pioneer wipe,
And there we
and there
go.
it
Def
goes.
M lost after 2 minutes. The Stumpin already.
That was a very hard,
Lost.
bad start for him.
Yeah. Let's have a look on the other side. We see in the middle mission point a good wire from Aimstrong to deny the pathing there and grabbing on the north side the field with an MG on it.
Yeah, would be at
M3
least
is on
giving
the
them some
field,
fuel.
but still not 60 munition for the flamer, but still M3 is fine as well right now. But you have to micro it more. And she's
DevM.
spreading up as well, so it seems like they're focusing maybe more on the south side because as Shavniki from VonAsten is in the south side as well, and I mean he has only two Shavniki at all on the map, so half of his army is on the other side.
The panel's doing very well there and forcing him to retreat, but there comes more Force Grenadiers. DevM just instantly going for another Force Grenadier just to have some more units on the field to get the control still on the side from him.
Yeah, and then the North MG tried to flank the MG, but a Grenadier saved it and said, if you go forward, I faust you away. While that the Shavniki is able to grab the munition point in the middle. In the south is a hard fight. One infantry section in a building with a lot of units.
Yeah, and the
There
Flamer
comes the
is just
Flamer.
created. He could
Oh,
just going in and maybe getting a
yeah,
wipe there with some luck
but yeah,
shots, but I think it gets
it's,
away.
she should survive, I guess. Yeah, survive.
Downside,
Nice
some...
medics on the bottom for the
Yep.
infantry section. It had no HP anymore, so the heal is definitely needed there. On the north side, it's a little bit still hard for the entry because Wehrmacht has accepted to Faust from begin of the game. You don't need to take any
But
stuff.
M3 doing a good job there and just make some little damage around and force maybe the Grants very soon to retreat if you manage to
Yeah, yeah. One
take
more drop
this.
again, make it 2 times more, and then the Grenadier has to go away. We see a nice. Is this? Yeah, actually, no, it's not a decap anymore where the Shavnik is because of the middle victory point is connected. But the try was nice too, because this is
There
normally
goes
the
a
cut
Fox
off.
down on the left side. Just another bad lose for Insane DevM. He's just losing in two Folks and Storm Pioneers. Rebuilding still a Storm Pioneer squad, but doesn't look that good for him.
Yeah, 2 wipes in 4 minutes. So on the bottom we have he's flaming the trench on the bottom, is the Flamer Pioneer.
He tries
Oh,
to.
next Grenadier on red
bring it
cover.
down.
Oh,
Maybe
Aimstrong.
also low.
The fun fact is now they switched the side. They started with OKW on the south side and now they switched it. The Austria players more now on the south because they said, okay, we need a flamer versus the buildings and the trenches, so
Oh, that
let's switch the side around.
could be a dead.
Which actually I think it was a very smart decision here. Say, okay, let's switch the sides. But still they're not able to get the fuel. 4 entry section in Crossfire. No
That's a lot of
Vickers,
one.
no brain carrier, just infantry.
And yeah. Also,
But you need
VonAsten
it on
only
the
have panels on the field at the moment, most likely on the M3 to support those kind of engine damage against the M3. But the Krens are in a big trouble.
Yeah, on the bottom, Strafniki versus Flamer Pioneer. One more flame burst and Strafniki instantly wiped out. Closely, both have to retreat now, and I personally don't like this map, and I can tell you why. When you look right now on the stuff, like we have 4 entry sections Crossfire. VonAsten has 4 Strafnikis. Aimstrong has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Grenadiers. And DevM would have 4 or 5 folks as well. On this map, you're almost forced to play a lot of infantry only spam, and I don't like that at all. But yeah, that's the map. They choose it, so they have to play on it. Special tactics.
I don't know how it is possible, but still, after losing so much squads, Insane Elite Video Game Master, that's Aimstrong, and also DevM managing to hold the most of the map. That's really insane how they just managing that at the moment after losing so much squads still.
Have a look in the top side on Andrei and Strafniki. A lot of damage there. And right in. Oh, this train is full. There, go away. AC's on the field, but actually there is nothing needed. But we need for safe. And again, we have the same situation like last game. We have AC already on the field, but still FM says I go for looks. Not for a Puma. I would go for a Puma when I see the AC already.
Yeah, probably just think he needs something against infantry because he loses so much. That's probably his decision
But
after
then
all.
we really have to take care about it.
Still,
Let's
there's
have a look on the kill-death ratio again. It says a lot. VonAsten has 19 to 12, Crossfire 23 to 6, DevM has 10 to 26, and Aimstrong has 8 to 16. So X is bleeding a lot on this map right now for manpower.
Yeah, that's true. They are playing a lot, but still managing to hold the map. That's something.
Yeah, it's wondering. It's,
Yeah.
it's crazy.
I'm really wondering why this is happening. But, well, we still know that DevM and also Aimstrong are able to doing those kind of things because they are not newbies or noobs.
Yeah, but I think actually one of the parts as well, because Aimstrong just pumps and spam infantry. He don't take up. He has no T2 yet on the field after 8 minutes.
That could be the problem right now. The AEC just go into the looks, and the looks have a very big problem here and could be going down without any trouble.
One more shot.
Here it goes.
And that was it talking
another
about.
lose.
I don't know. That was
out.
to be honest very misplayed from DevM. He saw the AC from begin, still went for looks, and then says, "I go YOLO is my looks without any support." Why you do this?
Yeah, just right now, the Raketen just turns into the match. A bit too late, probably 5 minutes too late.
Yeah.
But let's see how he will manage to get back from this kind of bad situation.
M3 got Faust on the north side, but he will not able to kill the M3 probably because there are 2 Strafnikis there.
Yeah,
If he's still trying, it will be a Death Grenadier, and yeah, Aimstrong lost his red 2 LMG Grenadiers. So more and more wipes from the Axis. I think I didn't saw a single wipe yet on the allies. I will check it right now. Brit lost nothing and Brit not losing as well. So no losses for the allies, only for the Axis. But maybe now finally first news will be the M3 down, but that's no problem
be a
after
problem.
9 minutes to lose
Oh,
M3.
there could be a problem for the peak for the panels because now the MG just set up again. He could just have some nice kills here, but he decided no, we have to take the map back again. And it didn't still look bad for them. They have still managed to have the VP leads as well as the map control with those much of loses.
I still don't get it, man. They have 3 or 4 vibes already, a lot of manpower, but still from tactical movements, Aimstrong DevM are able to keep everything. And we see now another interesting point here. DevM rebuilded the looks. A min 10 looks again. You have to play very careful now with the looks.
That's for sure a thing. We're seeing also that the T2 finally gets in at the T3. I mean, for Aimstrong. That means just he will probably going for some bigger tank like a P4.
Yeah, I guess so. Yeah, definitely. He has the fuel for it soon. The map is it's crazy, man. Still triple cap for Axis. They didn't lost a single victory point.
There's a
I don't
little
know, man.
Kren which are going
another
down.
Grenadier probably dies on the north side. The LMG Kren on the fuel.
Totally.
Should be dead. And another wipe.
But looks really bad. Looks trying to help there, but he's just too late.
He should retreat now that both Strafnik is there. There's no fight and no sense to fight anymore.
You could just easily running behind them, just driving behind them and killing them all, because there's nothing to stop those looks at the moment on the top side. The AC trying to maybe get flank in from the middle, trying to get a one.
So, but this time there's some Grenadiers at least from the Wehrmacht player to protect it. So be careful.
Oh, he probably goes in.
But I'm wondering what is Crossfire doing at the moment. I have to feeling he's a little bit slower right now. He's not trying to attack the south side, but at least he made that big decap, so not a few anymore. So now the looks is with AC again.
Well, looks will be losing for sure. Let's see if he goes in. No, he just tries not to get fausted and gets back again, but getting some nice shots up.
But they still need at least one fuel. It would be great for allies. They made so good stuff here. And a victory point. But I guess now this will be the final push on the north side to grab the fuel from the allies. VonAsten is almost there with his whole army.
A single sniper sitting in the background and don't do anything at the moment. And now you realize just that he has spilled a sniper probably.
Yeah. But it's a late sniper, 12 minutes.
That's totally a late sniper. Let's see if he could working with it and maybe getting some kind of a man bleed back.
And like, look at the map. Crossfire. Crossfire. Actually, you see that more often when you look on Crossfire streams. Crossfire to have a lot of manpower in his conto. He had 1000 manpower for 10 seconds, and now Tesching.
Probably saving for bad times, I would say.
yeah, he does that a lot, very often in the stream. I mean, if you're winning anyway, it's fine, but it can get in trouble sometimes when you have 1000 manpower.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't use it.
You just see it right now. They could have a better map control if you just would have 2 more things on the field. But,
yeah, or for example, a Rikus, just on a Rikus or a mortar pit in the middle or whatever. But after they made so many wipes, so they're still fine. That's why you could save the manpower. And we see now a tank from VonAsten on the field. Normal T-43.
Ooh, that could be bad.
On the same time, we see a P4 out from Aimstrong. So both medium tanks, both sides. Intersection the munition point on north. Could be soon dead. One more flame barrage. Also, there were 2 Grenadier again from Aimstrong in the middle. That is super risky. Yeah, retreats. Maybe on the bottom we see a settle charge. No, because DevM said it. And, oh, he failed the house jump. So yeah, definitely have to retreat here.
Yep, that's for sure. There's no way to survive that. He's trying to push a bit with the looks. There's nothing
Double
to deal with it.
Raketenwerfer in the middle.
Who
but one was in one position.
One get a shot in and the T-34 half damage still.
Still hit it.
Long shot.
No.
In the back. Oh, a single Pioneer going on the top in the near of the Demo. The Demo could be low up and just getting it.
See it, yeah.
He's seen the cap, he see probably also the guys, and there they go.
Nice.
Goes.
Another wipe. Aimstrong lost a Flame Pioneer. I'm wondering, finally, AC is trying to help on the Lux bottom, but got spotted. Rakinweaver couldn't manage to get a shot, no, because of the smoke. Rakinweaver reset it. But one more victory point would be awesome for the Allies and actually needed, kind of, because it's still 490 victory points for the Axis. And again, I mean, Crossfire has 600 manpower and he already built 3 fuel caches, which are 900 manpower as well. No, 200. Not 200, or?
Yeah, he's just saving. He just need those resources for the late game, probably.
Yeah.
Still not choose the commander. Probably he will going for some land mattress in the late game. Would be easily to get to with those resources.
Oh, another Grenadier from Austria could be dead because of the Faust.
But now, just an insane Faust with the combination P4 play. Could be finishing off the AEC finally, and that's
nice
it.
ability from the AC, but was too late. Before was able to shoot. Where's VonAsten tank? Oh, he's flanking the Lux in the bottom.
And getting
One more shot on the Lux is dead.
Let's see if he could manage to getting over away. No! Oh, misses! He could get away. The P4 is coming to help. And did he get the last shot? No! He probably gets away with that.
Real armor for the P4.
He gets looks, but it wasn't worth.
Tank as well.
It wasn't worth. Totally.
No, definitely not worth it. And
so right now there's just like no vehicle left, mostly just one T-34 is on the field again, but he lost one. And Axis have at the moment finally a better positioning with the P4 on the field. And if you're looking at the mans on the field, Lindsay and DevM managed finally to get a lot of folks back on the screen.
Yeah, he lost 2 and he just rebuilt it every time again, the Fox Grenadiers. Avikas goes down probably in the bottom, or no, it's a stolen MG42. If the P4 hits it on the road, missed the shot.
Probably gets it with the last kind of
don't
shots.
drive away.
He get it.
The Grenadier, so he gets his own MG back.
Just think, God thanks.
Yeah, I got my MG back finally. I'm wondering that VonAsten didn't went for like armor assault tactics to have access to the 85s. Would be great as well on this map. It's a good flank map.
There's a sneaky telemine on the top side on the ammunition.
Yeah.
Maybe the T-34 runs over it if he runs up. He tries with the Pioneer to force him to go forwards, but doesn't work. MG goes down.
Oh, that snipe, man, on the MG.
The MG also goes down. It's just down MG loose. They could grab both of them.
That is awesome for Allies, man. Double MG.
Big army pushing into middle.
Yeah.
P4 trying to come to help, but is it enough?
Still can't grab it.
Yeah, it's no way. Oh, the Pioneer could be dying here, and another lose from Aimstrong.
Yeah, it was a minesweeper. Pioneer died there.
So just the point that both players are doing very well. Again, they're just failing again and losing 2 MGs. There's a demo setup in the middle, and it looks again very good for Crossfire and VonAsten.
Yeah, so we have now a mines getting up on the north fuel, a shoe mine.
And Crossfire finally just gets to use his MP and just attacking at the moment or building at the moment the wonderful Comet. It's not often seen anymore, but interesting choice.
It's interesting because normally you go for Centaur and Firefly, but actually on this open map, and there's only one before, the Comet should be very good. And it's I think a very aggressive T4 on the bottom from DevM. If the Allies play see this one time, use a tank, and then just walk with the Shaft Nikki on it, they can just blow it up, and they will just middle victory point.
Crane goes blow up. He got going for it, and I think he see it, and there goes another Crane goes down. On the top side, meanwhile, also some Storm Pioneers goes down to the T-34.
Oh yeah, because DevM didn't move away after he planted his mine, so he just stand on their own mine. Yeah, and then he died.
Looks
really
sad. When you
have the time, guys, you plant a mine, always use a shift order that your units move away from the mine. So that can't happen. So I think VonAsten should very soon see the T4 now. And there it comes, you see it. Comet comes, Pack comes. And when the T4 is starting to shoot on the tank, you can't focus stuff. And then the Shavli can just blow it up. You see it now how a
there it
T4
comes.
dies. As I saw
T4
before,
goes
like 2
instantly
minutes.
down. There's no way to
Yeah.
build anything from that. Double satchels,
it is
probably.
Too greedy.
Yeah,
Way too greedy.
Only one would be enough to dealing with it. They just throw two
Yeah.
to getting saved. That it's for sure down.
Big win for allies, but again, if you look at the map, it's half-half. Even with all the fucking losers from the Axis side, it's half-half the map. And still victory lead for
insane.
Axis. It's
And after all, DevM
crazy.
finished to build T4, so he could now saving for a King Tiger. They have the time. They have just still 475 VPs. So this would be probably the point he was going for.
Yeah, he's building a truck right now to go probably to a medic truck now, yeah. But I'm not sure if that's the right decision right now, but let's see. I mean, he has only 90 fuel, so
Yeah,
it
that's
take
true.
a lot of time.
It
But
take
they
a lot
have
of time.
actually the time. I mean, they have a lot
Yeah,
of victory points.
That's true. They have a lot of victory points. He have the time to doing it, but if he's doing it, it's just another question. Raketenwerfers going stealthy, looking for some sneaky
But I think
shots.
they have to. I mean, if he now replays a T4, I don't think this is a good idea. Then he should go for a call in. But anyway, we will see what will happen. To our kitten, if I have to retreat in the middle.
Oh, P4 goes to the top, T34, T30, it's a T85 still here on the field as well.
Yeah, finally, so nice. And we see now a counter snipe in production von VonAsten. This is Aimstrong. And Aimstrong goes for a Stück now. So he has 1 P4 and 1 Stück soon. Oh, the MG in the middle goes
Yeah.
down probably from Aimstrong.
Yep, that's true. Even with the suppression, he's not able to manage to win the fight.
But oh no, he survived actually.
Survive the sniper support.
And now VonAsten using the I2 strafe versus the
Oh,
infantry. And
that's
going
a nice
maybe ham.
point.
Is he going ham for the P4?
He's going for it. But
He's
they're
ham.
coming double Raketens and
Oh, this is
the
bad. This is a
Faust
bad
would
idea.
be
Faust,
so
Raketen.
bad. Oh, very nice pick. He
Too
will
greedy.
come away probably, but there's
Yeah,
nothing
it
at
should
the
survive
moment
because
around.
of the air. Oh, sniper goes down on the street.
Ouch, yeah.
Sneaky shot and move, man. Oh, they lays down. The face in the ground.
Oh, there's the Comet going on the downside, looking for the next building right now. There's no satchel coming in from the panel. They have to retreat after all, but still getting a lot of damage.
And I'm interesting. Normally Crossfire goes for 5-man squad, but probably he forgot it just this time. He had the man for own fuel, but he goes for Pearls. You don't see often Pearls as well. This is an old combination actually. Comets with Pearls. Old times with RT cover.
He probably forgot that they are not anymore that strong. Oh, on the top side is some Stuk,
Yeah, but
but the Stuk is still in
Stuck and
dangerous.
Faust could one more shot from the Stuck or
Was it
Foxen
worth?
goes,
Maybe
no, it
not.
was a normal Candier goes down.
He will losing his Stuk probably.
Stuck as well now.
It's nothing to support it. Oh, and
wow,
there
is
goes.
DevM really doing this? He's
Yes.
building right now. He saw the tank and he just said, I don't care, I build up my T4 right now.
It could be
Or
instantly dead.
pathfinding.
But the
I
pathfinding
think it's
from
luck.
the T34 let it go
Yeah,
down.
oh,
What a lucky guy. But
yeah.
after
But
all,
still, this T4 will be dead.
yeah, he will be done. You
There's
have to
infantry
break it
coming.
up. You're losing at the
It wa-
moment
yeah,
a lot of points.
That was a decision
Sad
mistake again from DevM to set there up T4. Can you see all the infantry? Our 3 Grenadier is very slow, they're retreating.
Yeah. Could be dying from the last shots,
Yeah.
but it gets
But no.
God
Saved him,
thanks.
man.
Survived it.
So we see Aimstrong is replacing his own sniper.
It's probably a bit too late for that, to be honest. He has, after all, not a lot of infantry left. And if you're just looking now on the map control, it's getting, after all, finally back into the Allies' hands, totally.
Yeah, it should be way more for it. I still don't get it how long the Axis survived with all those wipes. It's crazy. Find out Comet is going to speed up right now.
He will getting the
The
P4
action
and
was
he gets a
speeds.
long range shot
Yeah.
up. And getting out
Nice
without
there.
problems, probably. Ah,
But he should survive that. If the Vickers turn around,
Oh,
the
he
MG
stopped.
and the sniper support him.
nice,
Nice
smoke,
smoke.
here.
Nice smoke there from the Comet. That saved him actually his life, probably. And FM has sadly no munition left to use more Faustus.
Sniper back on the field. Could be the game changer right now.
So we see from DevM now fortification doctrine, but they will not have the time to set up a Pack 40 or 8 RT.
Yeah, it's probably too late right now to choose those kind of doctrine and using it.
Yeah.
There's no way. You could just trying to get some victory point back and setting some bunker up, but even this probably will not be enough to...
And if we look on the victory points in the time, actually this could be the game that will be not win about victory points. It could probably be a base raid very soon, because there are more and more tanks from the allies and Axis are in problems.
Oh, looks like Elita also goes for some doctrine finally, but a Tiger will probably not hit the fields after all. They don't have any fuel at the moment, and
I don't think so neither. Yeah.
I don't know why he's going for it. The mortar half track probably not will be doing a lot.
DevM was sleeping with his Obersoldaten. Satchel charge on the Obersoldaten, killed the Obersoldaten squad.
Oh, didn't watch that. Damn it. Good.
Wow, that's huge, man. Full Obersoldaten squad away just for like 45 munition.
Sniper forced to retreat.
Sneaky Raketenwerfer on the comets.
Comet is a new Comet. You have just two on the field.
Yes, 2 comets right now, yeah.
One is almost vet to 1, the other one just fresh on the fields, having some fun, dealing with some kind of units, and now going down to protecting the VPs that no one is going to capping at. They want closing the game, it looks like.
Yeah. Oh, he have to take care. Aimstrong vet 3. Oh. Yeah, he's down last time, this time. Yeah, we see now a single Stuck. I don't think that it will help, because if they spotted the Stuck one time, they maybe dive the Stuck just.
Yeah.
What we have 1 Stuck, and we have 2 Raketenwerfer on the field.
It's not really a lot to countering those comets. Those comets just going comets. In, and yeah, it's over.
We have 2 comets and 2 85 soon. Also, we have the I2 strike ready to kill a Raketenwerfer, and then it's 4 big tanks versus 1 Stuck. That is no way. They're trying to cap the victory point on the north side.
He could be getting the sniper, but he's not trying to push forward with that. Oh, look at this flop of infantry section.
Strafe on the middle to force the enemy to retreat.
Stuck trying to hit it, but just bounce. Oh, wonderful hits from the Comet. Now it's just a fight which could only winning the Comet.
DevM lost again, MG. Now 2 Raketenwerfer there.
Double Comet against the Stuck and 2 Raketens. Double Raketens are finally vet 2, but are smoked at the moment and can't hit.
Yeah, the smoke was again nice.
Oh, and there's just
the second Comet just tried to flank.
He will getting engine damage probably, but no, he just managed to get out. 4 Grants are able to push. Ooh. Big satchel goes.
It was a Gammonade on the medic. Almost killed his own squad there. This Gammonade.
Oh, T-34.
On the top side, Stuck, this 1 Grenadier versus T-85. If he gets to manage to give engine damage, this should be a dead tank from VonAsten.
Yeah, it should be more than enough to killing it. He goes forward again, but get flanked from the other T-85s from behind.
Yeah.
So that's probably it with Stuck.
The tank now, there are only 2 Raketenwerfer left versus armor and tanks.
He could easily just take down the medic truck and then pushing in to take the rest of the units down. A lot of units just idling around on the top side. They are sitting on the VPs and looking to hold it now, just to let them bleed down finally. They're trying to finally repair the T1 building, which is almost destroyed. But I think they have other things to do at the moment. Look at the VPs. They are just insane switching finally.
Yeah, fine, yeah, because they have right now map, and I don't see anything how they come back there. With income from 19 fuel, there will be no Tiger or other stuff. You see a new Stuck, but again, then it will be the same situation again. Only 1 Stuck versus 4 tanks.
Yeah, there's no way that they could surviving that. Sniper is still on the field. It's has 5 kills.
Yeah, it's a new one. The other one
Yeah.
that he died versus the tank on the street.
And there's still a counter sniper in the middle, which could probably bring problems against the sniper. Every tank getting some nice repair here to get back into the battlefield. And now it's probably just a matter of time before probably DevM decides to concede, or they are bleeding down. Coming another big IL-2 strife into the middle.
Yeah, incinerator.
Getting a nice hit against the Raketens.
Also, Raketenwerfen in the middle in trouble now because they're in the range of it. Yeah, they saw us, have to retreat. I mean, VonAsten, Crossfire could almost waste all his stuff right now and just replace it with his manpower and the fuel.
Oh, and there comes the push from the Comet on the top side, trying to get the Stuk, and it looks like you're winning easily without a lot of problems.
Yeah.
2 misses from Stuk, and 1 shot to
One
go.
more shot.
Oh, he goes for smoke,
Oh, nice smoke.
and he just survived.
But actually, I mean, they play it safe, but they could just dive them, and if they even use the tanks, just replace it. But of course, it's a cup game, and
He will
they
not
want to win everything.
Look at Crossfire.
safely.
Crossfire didn't even choose any doctrine right now. No commander choose. He just decided, well, Brits are strong enough without commanders. I don't need to choose them. I have my comets. That's enough.
This medic will be dead very soon.
Yeah,
Shoot on this.
double Raketens, but the Raketens will have a lot of trouble against those.
Yeah, because they have no HP anymore. They have at 3, but yeah, first one's almost dead, and second one will be dead as well. And I guess probably after this, when the Raketen goes down, it will be maybe a surrender coming.
Yeah, there's nothing
Because
really.
there's nothing to do anymore.
DevM has almost nothing on the field anymore. Last Force Grenadier, and there's just a surrender right now. So we have the first game from round number
Goes
3.
to Crossfire and VonAsten with 321 victory points. Amazing game, and still crazy, man. X has got